Their songs are known worldwide. But Meek Mill and Jay-Z's words on Wednesday were not put to music. Instead, they were put to action.
It made me want to use a lot of my time in my life to double back and support the people and the families of the people who actually came out and stood up for me.
Meek Mill has been on probation, parole, or in jail for the last 12 years, most of his entire adult life, for minor infractions that judges decided were violations of parole for drug and gun charges from his teens, crimes that police now say he may not have even done.
The guy's been in jail 4 times for a crime he hasn't committed. Okay, so to me, we need to take these situations and we need to use it to educate people on how wrong this is.
The owner of the Philadelphia 76ers is a personal friend of Meek Mill and was so outraged over his friend's story that he gathered Jay-Z, Patriots owner Robert Kraft, and Brooklyn Nets owner Clara Tsai and others to start the new organization called Reform. They also put up $50 million to try and change the system.
We got $50 million going up against an $80 billion industry. Okay, so it sounds like a lot. It's actually just a drop in the bucket of what's going to be required.
Cable news commentator Van Jones is the organization's CEO. Their aim is to connect resources to people like Topeka Sam, who are on the ground helping people off of probation and parole for minor infractions.
Arbitrary abuse over and over again for things like just traveling to help people.
The launch held here at the John Jay College of Criminal Justice, the idea being to engage the criminal justice community in reform. That's why leaders like the Brooklyn District Attorney were here for this launch.
Let's focus our resources on the drivers of violent crime, and let's reduce the number of people that are on supervision and going in prison.
Now, the DA was one of many law enforcers and legislators on hand, including the governor of Pennsylvania, where Meek Mill has spent the most prison and parole time. The Reform organization says it will get legislative change to get 1 million people off the parole rolls.